crews have been working around the clock to restore power since the storms. Let's take a live look at the WPS current electric outages in our area. Currently, there are more than 36,000 WPS customers and 14,000 We Energy customers without power tonight in northeast and central Wisconsin. And there are still some roads that are closed due to the storms as well. This is a live look at the DOT online map. The red circles with the white dashes indicate current closures. You can see there are two just outside of Wrightstown. Well, Wrightstown was hit hard by the storms. Some people there still waiting for their power to turn back on. And that's where we find NBC 26's Juliana Falk. She's there with a live update. Juliana.
Yeah, well, the storm really ripped through this area, Nina. You can see behind us, this is a cemetery, actually, and trees are actually on top of headstones. They've knocked some of them over, and it's just throughout the entire cemetery. And it's not just in this specific area. It's throughout the entire village. You drive through, and there are just clumps of branches and limbs on the side of the road waiting to be picked up. Now, crews have been working throughout the day here to pick up those pieces of wood and branches. We saw a lot of them cleaning up. Some roads were actually still closed today because of fallen power lines. The village administrator tells us almost all the village lost power Saturday, and about 5% of the area is still without power. To help, the village has a refrigerated cooler for food, charging stations, cooling stations, and water if needed.
In the trailer, we probably had, I think 12 or 13 people that brought stuff, probably 40 to 50 coolers and tubs of perishables that hopefully we were able to save for someone. So.
And people were stacking up wood today, clearing their yards and helping out their neighbors with the cleanup. Now, the village administrator tells us he has been talking with the utility crews, and he seemed pretty confident that tonight power would be back on here in Wrightstown. We have seen utility crews working on the roads here, working on power lines to restore that power, but we'll be sure to keep you updated on the very latest. Live in Wrightstown, Juliana Falk, NBC 26.